Hello students, welcome to the syllabus of BSc third year semester 5th mathematics. From today's class we are going to start the syllabus of semester 5th mathematics. But before going to the actual syllabus of the semester 5th mathematics, first of all we will see in short about whatever we have studied till now in past 4 semesters. So let us begin with the BSc first year semester first. Semester 1. In the semester 1 we have studied 2 theory papers. The first one was the differential calculus. The second one was algebra and trigonometry. These two papers we have studied in the BSc first year semester first. Then in the semester second we have studied 2 theory papers. Serially number 3rd was the integral calculus. Then the number 4th was the geometry. These 2 theory papers we have studied in the semester number 2nd, and also we have studied one practical paper which was of the yearly pattern, and that practical paper was about the MATLAB. So MATLAB practical. So likewise we have studied these 5 papers in the BSc first year mathematics. Then in the semester 3rd, means in the BSc second year, we have studied 3 theory papers. The first one was obviously, which is serially number 6th. It was the real analysis first. Real analysis first. Then the paper number 7th was the group theory. Then the paper number 8th was the ordinary differential equations. Likewise we have studied 3 theory papers in the semester number 3rd. Then in the semester number 4th we have studied again 3 theory papers. The paper number 9th, it was the real analysis second. Then in the paper number 10th, we have studied the ring theory. And in the paper number 11th, we have studied the partial differential equations. Likewise, we have studied in all 6 theory papers in the BSc second year mathematics. Okay, and now in the BSc third year, semester 5th, we are going to study 3 theory papers, and those are the paper number 12 is the metric spaces. Paper number 13 is linear algebra. And paper number 14 is mechanics. So likewise, 3 theory papers we are going to study in the semester number 5th, and in the semester number 6th again we are going to study 3 more theory papers, but about that we will discuss at the beginning of the semester number 5th. In short, I will revise whatever we have studied in all those papers till now. In first paper, differential calculus, we have studied the differentiability of a function, means limit, right hand limit, left hand limit, then the continuity of a function as well as differentiability of a function. So that we have studied in the first paper, differential calculus. Then in the second paper, algebra and trigonometry, we have studied matrices and various operations on matrices such as finding the inverse of a matrix and so on. Then in the integral calculus, we have studied the various properties of integrals and we have studied how to evaluate given integral. Then in the geometry, we have studied right line, plane, sphere, right circular cylinder, right circular cone and so on. Then in the MATLAB practicals, we have studied that how MATLAB software can be used for solving the various problems in mathematics, such as finding the inverse of a matrix, finding the product of matrices, and again we have studied MATLAB how it can be used for drawing different types of graphs to plot different functions and so on. All these things we have studied in the BSc first year. Then in the BSc second year, in the paper Real Analysis First, we have studied mainly sequences and series. Sequences and series. In that we have studied that various types of sequences, then the tests for checking the convergence of the sequence and when a sequence can be convergent or divergent. Similarly, we have studied various tests which can be used for testing the convergence of a series also, and when does a series diverges. All those things we have studied in the Real Analysis First. Then in the group theory, we have studied definition of a group, definition of subgroup, various examples on groups, subgroups. Then we have studied normal subgroups. Also we have discussed about various properties of groups and examples based on them. Then in the ordinary differential equations, we have studied the definition and various properties of the ordinary differential equations. Also we have studied various methods for solving the ordinary differential equations. Then in the paper number 9, that is the Real Analysis Second, we have studied Riemann integrals, when an integral is said to be the Riemann integral. Then also we have studied the test for convergence of Riemann integrals. Then we have studied the improper integrals, tests for checking the convergence of improper integrals at its left end point, at its right end point, or at its interior points. And also we have studied various properties of the improper integrals. All these things we have studied in the Real Analysis Second paper. Then in the ring theory paper, we have studied definition of a ring, definition of a subring, then homomorphism, isomorphism, and various properties of the rings. All those things we have studied in the paper ring theory. And then finally in the paper number 11th, that is the partial differential equations, we have studied definition of the partial differential equation, degree of the partial differential equation, order of the partial differential equation. Also we have studied various properties of the partial differential equations and various methods which are used for solving the partial differential equations. So all these things we have studied till now. So now in the BSc third year, we are going to study 6 more theory papers, and out of those 6 more papers, the first one, which is the first paper of this 5th semester, is the metric spaces. Okay, so we'll begin with the metric spaces. So in the metric spaces, we are going to study definition of a metric, various properties of matrices, and also we have studied connectedness, compactness, closeness, openness, and so on. Then linear algebra. In the linear algebra, we are going to study vector spaces. Vector spaces, it's a definition, it's the properties that we are going to study in the linear algebra, as well as we are going to study matrices also in the linear algebra. And at last, we are going to study mechanics. So like such, these 3 papers we are going to study in the semester number 5th. And we will begin with the metric spaces. So in the today's class, we will discuss about the syllabus of the metric spaces. So paper number 12, metric spaces. This is the first paper of our semester number 5th mathematics syllabus. So in this paper, we are going to study what is meant by the metric, what is meant by the metric spaces, then subspaces, elementary properties of the metric spaces with the examples. Again, we are going to study concepts about the convergence and completeness of the sets in a metric space. Then we are going to study continuity and uniform continuity. Then we are going to study Banach fixed point theorem. Then the compactness and connectedness. So these are in short are the things that we are going to study in this particular paper of metric spaces. Okay. Now we'll see in detail the syllabus of this paper metric spaces. So syllabus of this paper metric spaces begins with the unit number first. So in the unit number first, we are going to study definition of a metric space, then examples of metric spaces. Also we are going to study the definition of diameter of a non-empty set, then definitions of open and closed sets, and in that we are going to study definition of open and closed spheres first of all. Then we are going to define the neighborhood of a point. Then we are going to define open set, then equivalent matrices, limit points, closed sets, subspaces, and closure of a set. Then after that we are going to define definition of interior, exterior, and frontier and boundary point. Then the dense set, perfect set, and separable set. So all these points we are going to study in the unit number first. Then after this unit number first, the second unit is about the convergence and completeness. So in the second unit, that is in the convergence and completeness, we are going to study when does a sequence is said to be converge in a metric space, and also when does a metric space is said to be complete. So main points in this particular unit second are the Cauchy sequence, definition of a Cauchy sequence, then complete metric space, definition of the complete metric space, then contours intersection theorem, Bayer's category theorem. These are about the completeness. Then continuity, we are going to study continuity and uniform continuity in the metric spaces. In that we are going to study the article sets such as the definition, examples, theorem on continuity and uniform continuity, then Banach fixed point theorem. So these are the articles that we are going to study in the unit number second. Next, the third one unit is about the compactness. Okay, in the third unit we are going to study the compactness property of the metric space, and in that third unit the main articles that we are going to discuss are the first one is the definitions and theorems on compactness, then Henn-Borel theorem, then compactness and finite intersection property. This finite intersection property many times is also called as FIP, finite intersection property. Next, relative compactness, then epsilon nets and totally bounded sets. So these are the main articles that we are going to study in the unit number third. Next one, the last one unit is the unit number fourth, which is about the connectedness. So in this unit we are going to study connectedness property of the metric spaces, and the main articles from this unit are definition and theorem on Lebesgue number of covers. So definition of connected sets we are going to study, but before defining the connectedness, what is meant by a separation, that also we are going to define. Okay, so definition of separation, then definition of connected set, then we are going to study theorem on Lebesgue number of covers, then separated sets, definition and theorems on connectedness. So these articles we are going to study from the unit number 4. So like such are the 4 units that we are going to study in this paper, paper number 12, metric spaces. Then the textbook for this syllabus is, name of the textbook or the title of the textbook for this syllabus is the Mathematical Analysis, and It is written by two authors, S.C. Malik and Savita Arora. S.C. Malik originally has written this textbook and Savita Arora later on updated that course, and therefore the name is given of both the authors, S.C. Malik and Savita Arora. And this is published by the New Age International Publishers Private Limited. And second edition of this book is in our syllabus. Okay. Scope of this syllabus means the articles that we have to cover are, so the chapter number 19 is devoted to the metric spaces, and that chapter number 19 is the syllabus of this our complete paper, metric spaces. And for the unit number first, we have to study the articles which are numbered as 1, 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8 and 2.9. Means the article number 1 and 2. Okay, article number 1 and 2 covers our first unit of this one paper. Then unit number second from the same chapter, chapter number 19. So article number 3 and article number 4. These two articles covers our unit number second. Then article number 5 covers the unit number third of this paper, and finally the article number 6 covers the unit number 4 of this paper. So likewise we have the scope of this syllabus of this paper, metric spaces, and some reference books are suggested in syllabus, and those reference books are, first one is the Methods of Real Analysis by the author Richard R. Goldberg, and it is published by Oxford and IBH Publishers Company Private Limited. Second reference book is A First Course in Mathematical Analysis, which is written by the author Somayasundaram and Chowdhury. The third reference book is The Elements of Real Analysis, and it is written by the authors Shanti Narayan and M.D. Rai Singhania. The next reference book is Metric Spaces, and it is written by the author E.T. Cobson. The next reference book is Mathematical Analysis. It is written by the author T.M. Apostol. Next reference book is Lectures on Analysis, which is written by the author T.M. Karde. And the seventh reference book is Mathematics for Degree Students, which is written by the author U.S. Rana. So 7 reference books are suggested for this syllabus, and one textbook, which is the Mathematical Analysis by Malik and Arora, is given in the syllabus. And we have plenty number of textbooks in our library. So you can use this textbook, Mathematical Analysis, which is written by the authors S.C. Malik and Savita Arora, for studying this paper. And some of the reference books are also available in our library. So we have the first reference book available in our library. We have the second reference book also, third also, fourth also, and fifth also. So these 5 reference books are available in our library, and textbook is also available in our library. So you can use these books for preparation of this paper. Okay, we are mainly going to use textbook for our syllabus, which is Mathematical Analysis by Malik and Arora. In addition to this textbook, we are also going to use the reference book number first, which is the written by Goldberg, number second, which is written by Somayasundaram and Chowdhury, and number third, which is written by Shanti Narayan and Rai Singhania. Okay, these 4 books we are going to use to cover the syllabus of this paper, number 12, which is the metric spaces. So with this introduction of this syllabus of this paper, metric spaces, we will stop in this class and will continue in the next class with the actual articles of syllabus of this paper. So till then we'll stop here. Thank you.